Hello. So I knew it was something. Bacon is good too, but I prefer ham. Cube it really nice like that. Everything's in little cubes. This is fun, right? Eggs are done. I'm waiting for the oil to get hot. We want hot. Everything's in little dices. This is nice. Ginger garlic. I put a little onion powder. I'm trying to find things to put it in, right? Into the eggs, and then I think I'll skip the garlic because I got garlic here. Soy sauce, all this stuff. So that's enough of that. The little onion powder and the vegetables. This is just me, man. It's not on the list. So we're waiting for this to get hot. Let's look over here. Let me get this. Let's see here. We could throw a little pea in. See how it's going. How is this going? It's not hot. Got the egg in there still. I only have one pot. Remember that, people. And this is wok. You could have got the egg out better, but it's kind of, same concept, just not at all. I'm going to give this a few more minutes. Because. Okay. So I hope everybody's day is going good. I mean, as best as I can here in the country. And, yeah, right. I'm going to give a shout out to Ukraine. Hello. Hi, Ukraine. It's going to be all good. Eggs are nice, right? Yep. Sesame oil smells really good. You cook the eggs first and then you put them in. Some of this is self-explanatory, man. Once it's all done, you've cooked your rice and stuff, you put the ta-da. So let's do this. Let's see another one. Let's try a carrot here. That good? I think it's gonna qualify. Let's put our stuff in here now. Cool. It's got water, so it's gonna splatter. Because it's frozen, it's going to get kind of cold at first. That's trying to absorb the flavor of the sesame oil. And I'm going to sneak some onion powder in there. Okay, folks? And then just use the same principle. Put the garlic in next, but I want some of this water that comes out of the frozen to cook off. And I want it to get super hot again before I put anything in here. How many meals can you make in an Instapot? Well, this lady knows. It wasn't something I sought to find, but it happened to happen. So, all right. There's that. That's done. I could get these little things open, I'll do that in a second. Hold on. Yeah, I need both hands for that, that's for sure. Yes, I do. That's just what you put in. You could put it in this, mix it together, then apply it to the rice. So that's the story with this stuff. It sounds like this is cooking. Let's put our onions in too. Okay? All right. See all the water out of this stuff. Put the cold vegetables in first, let it get warm a little bit. I could have taken a few more minutes at that, but at least it's hotter now, and then add your onions. You could use regular onions. I happen to like scallions. I don't mind a lot of scallions. So I like the way they look too, especially in like a fried rice. Gives that Thai accent. It smells really good just with the sesame oil, man. Wait till the ginger and garlic goes in there. So that's gonna cook for a second. And I'm not going to add any more powders, okay? Let's fall back on that. You don't need to go crazy on that. We got this stuff coming. These two guys here. Ta-da. And then we just slowly add our things here. This will be next because it's cool. We want it to kind of warm up. And then actually the rice is going to go in as soon as I add this. We got to get the water to cook out, I know. But that's the reason why I always lecture on this. See, look at that. How it's cooking out. You don't want your rice in that when you dried it out. You want this to be hot like a wok as much as you can. it still has a few minutes to gain that heat back. And with fried rice, I'm not real, whatever the word about my vegetables being a certain crispness, you know, because sometimes you want your vegetables a certain crisp. It's the only word I can think of. When you serve it, this doesn't, to me, it's not too much of a important keynote. So this is getting hot again. That's good. I would say like 2 minutes. Let that thing get hot again. Let me put this phone down 1 second. Hold on, please. Ta-da. All right. I had to open those, all right? So let's get this out. I really like this stuff. I don't want to use too much in here, but that's probably plenty in fried rice, right? Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, and then our soy sauce mixture. I would stop at that, go light, and you can always add the soy sauce. That's the self-explanatory. Those vegetables are cooking when I do that. This is perfect. Okay, that's stirred up good enough. Okay. Voila. So let's check on our vegetables again. Yeah, that's great. Now it's the point where we're going to add the rice. I'm not afraid to. Let's do it. Actually, this is the rice here. I got to have both hands. I'm just going to put the phone down. Hold on. Thank you for your patience. So here we go. See how it's, see the rice? It's like that, like flour. This is the best way for me to describe. I'll get my vocabulary back, but this is what you want. Just dry it out in your refrigerator. See, it's going to be so good. You'll be so glad, so glad you do these things. Okay, and rinse the rice before you cook it. Right? That's what you're supposed to do. What? This Chinese guy told me that. Yeah, right? On the internet, I watched this Chinese guy. But I actually learned to start rinsing my rice with restaurant, but I used to skip it a lot at home, and this is my honest truth. But then when I started cooking Indian, just here in DC, I realized, you know, Mommy, you should really rinse your rice more. So, I mean, you know, no matter what age, right, you can learn. And you can hear that it's sticking. That fried rice is starting to stick because it's nice and hot, and that's what you want no matter what you're cooking your rice in. You want it to be as hot as the skillet can get. And now we can add, I would say, a little more sesame oil. Hold on. You want to make sure it doesn't burn completely, okay? You get that incorporated into the rice as fast as you can, right? Sizzling away. It'll buy you time and add your flavor. But yeah, rinse your rice, and then that's done, dude. You don't. I've cooked rice a lot, mostly with Spanish. I've done a lot of that. But so that sesame's in. Now we're gonna add this. Okay, it's time for this. Okay, so now we got more. Oh, look who forgot this. It's okay, that's gonna happen. I forget my own name right now. Just put it in now. It'll be stronger flavor of ginger. Dude, it's okay. I forget my own name right fucking now, dude. It's just too much stress for too long, dude. I'll get it back as soon as I bounce out of it. You see? Oh, I'll have my vocabulary. I'll be all chatting away with my, you know, command of the English language. It's really nice. I'll be cooking, remembering everything. Yeah, no, forget it right now. I'm doing good. I'm not too upset. You can see that chili in there. I wanted something kind of spicy in my fried rice. So, and the ginger will cook. I like ginger. And garlic, it doesn't really need to be really cooked anyway. It's not generally how you do it. But you should have added the garlic with the vegetables after the vegetables were cooked. Sorry folks, this isn't the time for me to be perfect. We saw how I did the chicken parmesan, kept forgetting the flour. Actually, that turned out good, by the way, since I'm bringing that up. The double egg, that was so good. That parmesan, chicken parmesan that I made. Oh my goodness. And I'm kind of one of those foodies. And if I'm telling you that, it was really good. Because I can critique things. So it's just the basics. You make your sauce. You do things from scratch. Oh my goodness, you won't believe it. So now we're going to add the egg, okay? One last one. Okay? There's lots of sesame oil in that, so let's get her out of that. Okay. Don't forget, we're going to make pot stickers too. Yeah, I'm going to have a bowl of this before I do the pot stickers because I'm really hungry. But that's going to be a nice little meal. Pot stickers. Oh, those were the best pot stickers I ever had too. And I know precisely why. Because I made my own wontons. It was like going to Chinatown, one of these really cool restaurants where all the Chinese people locally eat at in China. That's why. I finally did it, and I thank Washington, D.C. for a lot of things. I really do. It's George Washington. See, I like to chat, but I just don't have my vocabulary right now. I'm a pretty chatty person. I'm not that mean since I've been dealing with all kinds of white terrorists and Middle Eastern terrorists ever since you came along and found me, you know? It's not what I was always like. I had pictures before they were all erased off the internet. I like to cook fake cookies and did lots of stuff. But I don't have that now either. They took my photos away. It's okay. I'm going to stay positive. So that is done, folks. That is your fried rice. Looks good, right? God bless America. I'm going to get into this right now and have myself a bowl. And then we'll go on to the pot stickers. I think because I already did those, I'm going to go ahead and just take a picture of them because we already filmed that before. All right. God bless America. Say goodbye.